And welcome back to News Centre. Now, the East Africa Breweries Limited is set to open a new 15 billion shilling brewery in Kisumu. According to President Uhuru Kenyatta, the new plant has a potential to create 110,000 jobs. He says the plant has already been planned. He says 30,000 farmers in Kisumu, Siaya, Homa Bay, Migori, Tharaka Nithi, Machakos and Makueni have been engaged by EABL to grow sorghum. All right, so we'll be having that announcement in a few moments. But like I mentioned, the president earlier on made that announcement that will see the East Africa Breweries Limited inject about 15 billion shillings to remodel and invest in a new brewery in Kisumu. He says that 110,000 jobs may be created from that project, and also about 30,000 farmers will be able to also benefit from that in growing sorghum across different parts of the country. Well, he made this announcement earlier on, a few moments ago, in State House.
First, a couple of days ago, we considered the gains so far and looked ahead to the next phase of our delivery agenda. And that next phase depends essentially on the creation of jobs for our young men and women through industrialization. We know we cannot have inclusive prosperity unless our sons and daughters across the country have good jobs. Already, I believe we have made substantial progress to that goal. And this is again another way to create a Kenya that provides us all with a platform to achieve our true potential. I want today to thank all the investors, both our own Kenyan investors, our friends from elsewhere, for showing trust in Kenya, for showing trust in Kenyan workers, and for showing trust in the policies that our government has implemented. Our policy strategy has been very clear. We have invested in ports, rail, and power, and we have substantially eased the costs and conduct of business in Kenya. The strategy has been richly rewarded. In just 4 years since 2013, over 1,500 companies have invested in Kenya, and more than 20 of them chose Kenya as their Africa headquarters. Today, Kenya hosts the very first ceramic tile manufacturing company in Kenya. Twyford Ceramics, today, Wrigley's, have invested approximately 1.5 billion shillings in a plant in Machakos that is near completion. And Bidco is setting up another factory, a 1.5 billion shilling factory in Thika. Kiroche Breweries recently opened up a 1.5 billion plant in Naivasha. And Eldoret is now home to Kenya's first ever private special economic zone, with over 200 billion in foreign direct investment and over 10,000 jobs to follow from that SEZ. Let me also mention that Sultan Hamud